I need answers.
That's all well and good.
Come on already. The time has come.
Base is under attack.
Oh, you're fine. Although that
Bad
could
news.
use a repair.
Make it quick.
Bring it.
Let's see. Yeah, pretty much everywhere is secure. I mean, all I could really do is just...
These thrashers keep coming after us.
Literally, all I can think of doing is building that one supply depot for that 2 supply. Other than that, it's literally just sitting here, waiting. Guess I could prime a nuke. Get this up. There's like these little tiny things I can do. And that's it.
Is under attack.
Yeah, no, she's not. I'm just
Make it
blame the crashes coming in a big group. And that's kind of the one thing that bothers me. I get it as a video game and they couldn't just do this because it's unfair, but why the hell don't they just like summon a crap load of thrashers constantly? I mean, look, they've got areas over here they could choose. They've got Ultralisks in areas that they can't get out of. What the hell?
Upgrade complete.
Why do these exist? Like, there are zealots and stuff over here. Do they just spawn? Is there no way to the void is controlling it? Is it just randomly generated?
explain yourself.
Nuclear missile ready.
Because when looking at this, it just feels so random. It's a repeat of the final mission of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. But it takes in the way the mission from Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Swarm played out, where you're defending a base and you've got to take care of multiple locations. Except this time they put you in the position of the Terran. And it's just, it feels so lazy. This is one of the reasons I don't like the epilogue. The start of it, I'm okay with, because it's a whole mission where the whole idea is you're pushing up, you're fighting against something that's a lot stronger than you are, technically. You know, Naruto is technically a lot stronger than you, especially since they spend a long fucking time in the void, just building the forces that are being used against you. And you have control of it. You got to fight your way in the void, which constantly damages you. That was okay. That was interesting, like the whole idea of it. Then you get to this one, it just feels so lazy. I mean, why couldn't they make this interesting? Why not say, oh, you had to defend each one. Why not let it be where you control each race? That was a thing in StarCraft 1. Some of the missions let you control multiple races, and they had their own supply cap, their own mineral cap. It was interesting because you got to do so many interesting unit compositions. Just think about it, you had the entire army on your side. This was a long-ass defense mission that let me experiment with unit compositions, at least. I'd be okay with it.
This is it. Amon's sending all he has against us.
But no, it's just a simple-ass... defend Kerrigan! Oh no, Thrashers, Kerrigan, go take care of that, even though we're meant to be letting you get stronger. It's just stupid. I mean, I'm not even really supposed to be defending Artanis and Zagara. Yeah, I keep forgetting her name.
You have my attention.
Like this. I just left a couple of unit comps on the ground.
No time like the present.
Heck, I probably don't even need to bother using Kerrigan. I could probably leave her alone, and as long as these guys are around assisting, they should be fine.
Base is under attack.
Because really, the most dangerous thing is a battle cruiser. Just one. I mean, on the hard, yeah, hello, I changed difficulty because I was getting frustrated and I don't want to repeat. It was a case of, hey, here's a fuck ton of battle cruisers. Deal with it.
I am the swarm.
But no, here, I could literally just leave Kerrigan alone. By the time to get to her, it's too late. And I'm just gonna do that because I'm done. I'm done. I don't have to do anything. The mission's over.
Our SCVs under attack.
The doctor is in.
Base is under attack.
I've come this far. it. I have nearly all of the Zergnaga's essence.
I have been honored to serve you, my queen.
The swarm is yours, Zagara. Remember our lessons.
I shall.
It is time. With the last of our essence, a new eternity dawns. The infinite cycles have come to their end. She is Zergnaga.
These moments together, they will always be with me.
Darling,
We have to go now, Jim.
end this thing. Once and for all.
That mission took me a lot longer than it should have. Even if it says right there, mission time, 30 minutes. I reset multiple times because, on hard. If I edited it in, you would probably understand, because it does get a bit crazy at times, and I was treating it in a way I shouldn't have, and in the end I started mentally losing it a bit, and I didn't want a repeat of the Last Stand mission from the Protoss' main campaign. So I chose to take the easy way out, and honestly, that makes it better to bring this up sooner than later. The final mission, fuck it. I'm doing it. I just hate it. It's just a weird mission. I'm not comfortable with it. Because it's a lot more different, and honestly, when it comes to the Zerg, that race in Starcraft I have the least experience with. I always preferred Terran or Protoss. So, fuck it, it's going on normal. Sorry to say, if you wanted it all to be on hard, I'm being a pussy. You can call me a pussy if you want.
I see beyond the flow of space and time. All paths have led to this moment. I don't know if I deserve redemption for what I've done. But our universe does. It is time to end this.
Your newfound strength gives you no advantage here. I have fought and killed Zergnaga before.
You have never faced anything like me.
Sarah, Artanis and I are in position, and we're not leaving. So don't even say it. Now what's the plan?
Amon is enveloped within a barrier of energy. His void crystals make him nearly invincible. But they are also his weakness. When they leave him to recharge their energy, they become vulnerable to attack.
We cannot take them down alone. His strength is too great in this realm.
You have yet to see my power. We will bring his barrier down. Then I will finish it.
Looks like this is our last dance, darling. Let's get going.
So, hey, we're the Zerg. It's been a long time.
Infinity unravels before me.
Now, as you can see here, there are these crystals.
The void crystals orbit Amon, projecting his void barrier. At the height of their journey, they will cross over the terrain. That is our moment to destroy them.
So, here's the thing. This mission's gonna take a while if you're not comfortable with how it works. As the mission progresses, it's gonna get more difficult, so you're gonna want to start off just getting yourself set up. Don't worry about the objective. Don't worry, just get these expansions. You want to get a good army and get it up quickly. And then you'll be able to go. Now these void chasms here, these are a sort of an item you want to keep an eye on. These, you can destroy these and it will stop void enemies from spawning in those areas for a while.
The first crystal should be vulnerable to our attacks soon. My warriors will engage it shortly.
Very well, Artanis, you can go do that. As we were saying, these void chasms are going to be something you can take out to delay the void units, but the catch is they will return. They can respawn, and that's something you got to be careful of. Meanwhile, you have Artanis and Jim here who will try and help out by attacking the crystals. But for now, I'm just going to keep going with what I said before. Hang back, let things go on its own. You have a lot of benefits here, like you give increased attack speed, increased movement speed to nearby units, so that's all well and good. We have roaches here with the predator one, which I believe is the enhanced roachling. We're going to get a bunch of those going, and what we're going to do is just going to let our drones, let our gas build up, and build up every building we need. So right here we need an automatic extractor, and on top of that, any area you see an opening, get some spine crawlers and spore crawlers. You get those set up, you should have a somewhat okay chance of defending your base while you go attack, because they will attack. Well, all this is going. Get these creep trimmers going, get the creeps spreading as much as you want. You have a queen here, so if you want to put down another one, you can do so. I honestly recommend getting creep over here so you can get another base going. Let's get some overlords. Get them over here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
As you can see, they're making a move on us, so let's go get them. Now, Kerrigan will have her quantum ray ability again.
This is my burden.
Well, it was her celestial beam in the first place. This time it's called the quantum ray. It's a similar kind of ability. Over here is a dormant void chasm, so keep an eye on it, because sooner or later it's going to be open.
I cannot delay.
But for now, we're just kind of moving around, getting these areas sort of just opened up, and avoiding them destroying us. Let's see, let's move this creep tumor up a bit. Can't really move it up any further after this, because it's actually, I can't move it any further at all. It's just going to get attacked, right? Get some spine crawlers. That's a spore crawler.
Looks like we've got a crystal surfacing over here. My boys are heading to it.
Alright, Jim. You go do that. Get some more drones going, and while that's happening, we're going to be getting all our buildings. We're going to want Hydralisks. We're going to want everything. Doesn't matter if you use them often or not. Build it. Heck, Banelings? You don't care about them? Fuck it. Build some Banelings. Just build everything. Build it. Build it. Build it. Get 2 evolution chambers so you can get your upgrades up quickly, and there you go. You are pretty much set. You just got to build an army, take out those void chasms if you want, so you can have an easier time, and then just focus on getting those crystals down. There are 7 of them, so remember to keep an eye on it. If you want more of your unit production going, you have hatcheries. They're going to be all over the place, so just be prepared. I'm going to get another hatchery down. A lot of these places have like a fuck ton of gas outside of your main. Don't rely on your main too much. Honestly, I'm honestly tempted to move some of this. There we go, which have we...
Amon's construct. His reach is long here in the void. He will attack us at every turn.
So, do you like annoyances? Say hello to what will give you pain. The Torment Constructs. There are multiple variations of constructs here. What you want to know, what you want to focus on? Killing them. They show up, kill them. Do not let them spawn.
Our forces are under attack.
Do not let them spread, otherwise you will be having pain later on. Let's take out this void chasm. Right, by the way, Kerrigan has Extinction. It's a global ability. Don't be afraid to use it.
My destiny.
You use it, it clears out a lot of enemies, so you're all well and good.
These void crystals fare against my new power.
We'll take out this Torment Crystal for now. Now, Quantum Ray is going to be your main way of taking out these Void Crystals because it does a fuck ton of damage. If I'm correct, it's like 1,000. Oh shit. Construct.
This can't be good. Ground's shaking under our boots here.
And here's the main problem you're gonna be facing. Amon does not give a fuck. He does not want you here.
Holy hell. Amon just ripped the ground out from under my command center. Now how are we supposed to fight something like that?
He will occasionally rip your bases right apart.
We must set up multiple bases if we are to survive Amon's assault. It is only a matter of time before he comes for the rest of us.
Let him come. The swarm is well prepared.
As you can see, I'm slowly taking it out on this Void Crystal here. Just use Quantum Ray. Simple as. It eats up all your energy, but you have rapid regeneration. I should be able to kill this.
Another crystal is passing by.
Alright, that's a crystal down.
The first crystal is down.
Right, a group of our units are all here and set up. Let's get them all grouped up and ready to go.
Infinite.
Now, just remember, you want to get every kind of unit. Doesn't matter what they are. Any unit will make your job easier. Let's see. We need a hive. I don't trust using it on this one because, as you know, what's Amon going to do to these buildings? He's going to tear them apart. Let's just set up some drones and some zerglings. Get them all up and running, and we're going to be heading towards the next void chasm to clear it out. See one spawning here. Not good, so...
A new age.
For now, let's focus over here on this construct. You just want Kerrigan tanking them, while you let your units just get in there and help out. Take care of this over here. We got some dormant... Oh yeah, we got some dormant drones here because we didn't set them up earlier, so that was my bad. There's Kerrigan. Let's get some Hydralisks, some Aberrations, some Overlords. There's this crystal here, so we're going to want to move towards it. Take out any construct. Any construct. I may be saying this over and over, but any construct must die. No, no little infester. You're okay. As always, Quantum Beam. This may seem easy. Yeah, it can be. But then you get into these constructs.
What is required?
Void crystal swinging by again. Raiders, let's help bring that thing down.
Celestial radiance will mend my wounds.
So yeah, this thing is down. Let's get rid of everything else.
You cannot hide behind your crystals, Amon.
You're able to kind of use your mending abilities pretty often, so Don't be afraid to use it.
Infinity unravels.
Just try and avoid using it while you're taking down a crystal, so you can keep your quantum beam going. Let's get rid of all of this shit. And get more units going, more of them. Just keep that in your mind. More units, more units. Be the Zerg. Think like the Zerg. Just think like them. If you don't know how to think like the Zerg, then you're gonna have a problem.
Amon shall meet his
Right, let's go back up. Defend for a bit. Let's build our army. Do we have an Ultraless Cavern? No, we don't, because that's gonna be mutating into a hive. Why? Wait, why is that the hive? No. No, shoo. I don't want you being a hive. That's a bad idea. Right, is everything pretty much set up? Yes, it is. We pretty much have everything we need. We just want to build. Let's go take care of this Void Chasm while everything's going. As always, extinctions here. When you see it active, just use it. It will clear everything and give you breathing room, which is what you want. Alright, that's all this thing go. This crystal should be coming into an opening soon. It's actually healed up a fair bit, so it must have been attacked earlier. Oh dear, there's a problem. We got constructs again.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward it.
Right, so far so good. Let's just get everything going, and we should be using these evolution chambers now that I think about it. Fuck. Alright, we got more units we can get going. Roaches, banelings, zerglings, hydralisks, aberrations. Get all of those. You may be thinking, why are you spamming cheap units you can get cheaply? Because they're effective. Roach Hydra is one of the most effective
Seismic
ways.
disturbance detected. It appears Amon has chosen to attack my nexus point.
This is my burden to bear.
Right, Artanis is going to get fucked up in a minute. No cutscene this time because we've already run into it, so just be aware. Amon is a dick, and he likes to eat frame rates.
Depleted.
Oh, we lost a mineral field? Okay, we're moving some
Be on your
drones.
guard, Kerrigan. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Right, we're going to build a bunch of overlords, and they're all going to go over here. Where's my army? Get them all going. We're going to get moving on to the next crystal. Can I get in position where it's going to be? And you're going to have a bit of trouble, because usually what's going to happen is constructs are going to show up. Which is bad. As you can see. Hi, Construct, how are you doing? Get fucked. I do not like you.
Mineral field depleted.
Fortunately, if you've been doing effective mining, you shouldn't have to worry about your base that's most likely going to be attacked, because it's going to be empty by the time it gets there. And as always, get some defenses going. You want to just keep moving, keep expanding, keep going.
Amon's focus has turned to my swarm. We must evacuate before he attacks. I feel your power weakening, Amon.
Right. You noticed how I moved out Roach Warren? That's in the line of fire, if I believe. Say goodbye to a fair amount of your supply.
Another crystal's heading my way. My men are already after it.
Aberrations, Zerglings, all of that good stuff. We're going to take this army and we're going to get moving, heal it up. There's a crystal nearby. We're at 3 crystals out of 7. We are going to be able to do this if we just keep moving in on a good pattern. And also, there is one ability I haven't been mentioning. It is the creep teleport. It's basically a mass recall in the Protoss for the Zerg. Right, we took care of that. Back up a bit. I don't know, we just took out the construct. Right, Crystal's dead. Back up, because otherwise Amon's going to eat us.
Will suffer for this.
Do you feel that? Your end approaches.
Right, let's get moving. Get a bunch of Zerglings and all that. Zerglings are quick enough, you know, it's always useful. Now, as you can see here, some of these crystals take a long time to get around because they go up here. If you really want to get those quickly, get Mutalisks. They will be your saving grace.
It shall be. Speak to me. final stand begins now.
Alright, we're just gonna go clear up some areas, free up some space for our allies real quick. Most of these crystals are nowhere near us. That's a lot of big noises. Alright, let's use Extinction. It's just gonna clear up the place. Fortunately, the aberrations are honestly something that's gonna come in big hand here. They are good against buildings, so you know, be that guy. Alright, we're just gonna back up because we're actually getting in a bad position now.
I will not fail. I can see countless
And we're just gonna creep teleport. Behold, we are back at base. Simple as that. Although some of our units didn't kind of get near, so.
I will speak to me.
Right, we're just gonna hang back for a bit, let our army build, get Mutalis. I'm just gonna focus on Mutalis and aberrations for a bit, and meanwhile, Artanis, you might want a couple more carriers against all those constructs. I mean, that's a bit of each right there. Got Oblivions, the AoE, Torments do fuck tons of damage, and then you got the freaking Rampage, which is another AoE type. I think it does minor damage, but it does a fuck ton of attacks. Alright, most of the crystals are over there, which is annoying. Let's just focus on building up our units for now. We might need to get rid of this Void Chasm here before we do anything for
Amon
safety.
shall meet his end.
And I believe, just so we can increase unit production, let's get another hatchery. Purely for the sake of keeping up unit production. And since we're probably going to need them, let's build an Ultralisk Cavern, since we haven't already. Alright, army's up and going again. We're going to take out this Void Chasm here, and then we're going to take care of the objective.
This is my burden.
I know we could just avoid these, but honestly, any attacks I don't want, so better to take them out. Right, here comes the construct, take it out.
SCVs, evacuate the command center. That whole area's going down.